and ridiculous attitude. But anyway, because of this, because they believed everyone was cheating, they would just toggle. They would just do it. And they'd be like, well, it's okay if I do it because everyone else is doing it. I saw so many examples of this. And it used to be the same bullshit, Every time they got caught, they'd just be like, yeah, well, first time I've ever cheated, mate. So everyone else is doing it anyway. And it was like, wow. And it seemed to just only really exist in the UK to that degree. And I thought we kind of got rid of it, like with the death of the scene, with the death of the competitive scene, with all the old pros moving on and doing whatever they do now, pushing trolleys around fucking supermarket car parks or I don't know, fucking crying alone in a dark room, streaming to 40 people, desperately hoping they get a knife out of a box so they can give it away and stream to 100 people one day. This is the tragedy of what UKCS has become. They've all fucked off. And I thought with that, right, we would at least the death of the scene would see the death of that type of stupidity. Well, it didn't, mate.
Definitely not.
Because we saw some fucker, get caught out recently. And I'm talking about, and he's a young lad. So I will put the caveat, we're all young, we all make mistakes. If that wasn't true, you would never have been born, Sam. From the planet Crankor. Right? So obviously, no one watched our shows. That's watching now. That used to watch back when Ambassador Phantom was a thing. Anyway, fuck him. But yeah, he's a young lad. So, do take it easy on this guy. He's a kid. And the sad thing about being a kid these days is it's all on the fucking internet forever, mate. And it breaks my heart, because I did some pretty fucking retarded shit when I was young. I don't know about you.
Of course.
Yeah? I mean, you're still doing it.
Shit now,
yeah, you're still doing it. But obviously when I was young, there was no internet. So at all. So I didn't have to really worry about that. For example, did you ever used to go to school discos?
Yeah.
Were they called that?
Yeah. DJ Sterling, we've had this conversation.
Right, good. Well, when I was younger, one of the things we used to do was I don't know why we used to do this, but we get drunk and go to a school disco.
How old is this?
Pretty young, if I'm honest with you, mate. About 14.
I thought, 13, when you say disco, I think like primary school. I thought you were straight 10 years old, showing up wrecked out your mind.
No. I mean, this was like the interim thing. Like the teens, we used to go like once a week or some shit. It was just basically, right, the only reason you were going there was to fucking get off with girls.
Oh,
right?
Yeah, we had that. It's like the kids' nightclub shit. It was called
nightclub
like
shit.
NV or something.
That's what it used to say on the sign. Yeah. Kids' nightclub shit.
I saw it.
Yeah, I saw it. So what we used to do there is we'd drink, but like it was just a fucking train wreck every time. Like literally, there'd always be one of us that just got so fucking unbelievably mortal drunk, right? Like just crawling on you. But how the fuck? What are the teachers doing letting you in? Like it must smell it on you. Like, so I remember one night, man, it was fucking unreal. I got a half bottle of vodka. Now a half bottle of vodka was like that. What we'd do is we'd have a beer, get our tash on, and then we fucking hide it in a bush. And bushes were reliable back then, And then we'd fucking go in, pair up, do our thing, have a bit of a dance. Believe rave was the music at the time. Pretty good, alternate, Prodigy, yeah.
Prodigy in a 14-year-old school to smack my bitch. What the fuck disco is this?
Used to play it, yeah, for real. No, but no, it was before Fatherland. This is back when it was like the experience,
Oh, okay.
Anyway, fuck that, right? So we and then we'd leave the disco, and sometimes have some company with us, and then we'd go to our favorite bush, and we'd fucking drink the rest of the vodka. That was the plan. But this one night, right, I just got dared to like just down this half bottle of vodka.
Sound.
Not sound.
Good idea when you're 14.
Right, so like I fucking tanned this bottle, right? And the thing is as well, like, because you don't really know how it all works, like physiologically and shit. So I was like, I fucking just went to the fucking disco, like fucking, I'm sound, mate. And then it just hit me like a ton of fucking bricks. It was like just boom, like just an uppercut of fucking boots to the brain. Like it's absolutely fucked. Like, and I'm just spewing. Like, I still remember it was so traumatic and horrible. It was so bad. Like, I don't think I've ever puked so much, mate. Apart from that one time when I got that bad food poisoning and both ends went at once, and I had to wrap myself up in a shower curtain and get in the bath.
Why did you have to be wrapped in a shower curtain though?
Because, man, it was just going everywhere. Like,
you say as if you're like spraying the walls.
No, man, it was that was real bad. That was a dark time.
Hell.
That was a dark time. And the thing is, because the shower curtain's waterproof, and it was sort of like a blanket.
Jesus.
Yeah, that was
also
real
a
bad.
bath's the worst option in that circumstance. You need
No, it weren't, because you can just run the fucking taps and just drain it away, Just drain all that stuff away. Get rid of it. So that was a bad time. That was a bad time. But anyway, so I still remember it now. People were like coming in, and everyone was like, he's being sick. Desperately ill, I'm dying of alcohol poisoning. Do you want a bacon sandwich in an ashtray, mate? I was absolutely fucked. Like, I've never been so ill in all my days off booze. I didn't touch vodka for serious, like 10 years maybe. It just, like, honestly, it was unreal how bad. Like, it took me a while before I could even sniff vodka, mate. It was just ideal aversion therapy.
I have that with Jaeger from when me and my mates went on a night out, and it was just 3 of us, and I was depressed as fuck. And this is when I'd recently gotten a job in esports, so I was like king of Port Talbot. Yeah. So I just went to the bar and I ordered 30 Jaeger bombs. And they were just like, "Are you sure with it?" I was like, "Yeah." So then we
Which bar was it?
Just a Spoons in Station Road, mate. You know well.
Yeah.
And we just downed all the Jaegers, and it was just the worst experience of my life afterwards. Literally, like, my insides the next day were just rotten, just straight shit in blood. Just like, get me out of this hellhole. And now just the smell of Jaeger just brings back regret.
Yeah, my mate Mickey McGee, he's got that with tequila. Yeah, because one night it was fucking hilarious, mate. I'd never seen anything so pathetic, right? In a good way. Like, he got so drunk, right? We were playing some music, and he was like on the sofa with like his eyes closed, like doing this, like just having a dance in his mind, And he just kept saying, like, "This is the most drunk I've ever been." And I was like, "You need to go to fucking bed, mate. You're arsehole." So he fell up. I've never seen anything like this. It defied gravity. Like, he fell up a flight of stairs. Like, he fell, tripped on the first step, then did like a forward roll up the stairs, though. I've never seen anything like it, mate. I was like watching it, like, fucking hell. Thought he was going to do a crab walk the rest of the fucking way, man. Unreal, like. So anyway, but the point, getting back to the shit we're talking about, is imagine if back then we'd had mobile phones, right, and the internet and cameras everywhere, and there's me on all fours, like, fucking just spewing, like, you'd have some dickhead around the door now, wouldn't you? He's having a spew, wait. You know what I mean? And it would be on Facebook, and it would be getting brought up now. It'd literally be getting brought up now, like, Richard Lewis works for E-League, is sick, in toilet.
When 14.
Yeah, delinquent, mate.
50 years ago.
Easy. So anyway, so the point is, go easy on this young kid, because we're all dickheads when we're young, right? Like, it's just par for the course.